Did you know television was first successfully demonstrated in San Francisco on September 7, 1927? It was designed by Philo Taylor Farnsworth, a 21-year-old inventor. While he was still in high school, Farnsworth began to conceive the idea of a system that could capture moving images in a form that could be coded onto radio waves and then transformed into a picture on a screen. But Russian scientist Boris Rosing had conducted some crude experiments in transmitting images 16 years before Farnsworth's first success. RCA, the company that dominated the radio business in the United States with its two NBC networks, invested $50 million in the development of electronic television. To direct the effort, the company's president, David Sarnoff, hired a Russian scientist, Vladimir Kozma, who had participated in Rosing's experiments. In 1939, RCA televised the opening of the New York World's Fair, including a speech by President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who was the first president to appear on TV. Later that year, RCA paid a total of $1 million for a license to use Farnsworth television patents. RCA began selling television sets with 5 by 12-inch picture tubes. The company also began broadcasting regular programs. Donald's Cousin Gus airs as well. It was a Walt Disney cartoon in which Donald Duck is visited by his greedy cousin Gus Goose, who proceeds to eat Donald out of house and home. It ran for 7 minutes and was the first cartoon to be televised in the United States. 1970s through the 1990s, the FCC imposed a rule requiring networks that broadcast programs on the weekends to air bumpers such as "We'll return after these messages" and "Now back to our programming," to help younger audiences tell the difference between programs and commercials. The only programs that were exempt from this rule were news shows and information shows. The first official paid television advertisement was broadcast in the United States on July 1, 1941, over New York station WNBT, now known as WNBC, before a baseball game between the Brooklyn Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It was an ad for Bulova watches, and the company paid anywhere from $4 to $9 for their advertisement to be shown. It was displayed on a WNBT test pattern modified to look like a clock with the hand showing the time. The Bulova logo, with the phrase Bulova Watch Time, was shown in the lower right-hand quadrant of the test pattern, while the second hand swept around the dial for 1 minute. Do you know any more interesting facts about our topic? Post them in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you now know something that you didn't know before.